What's up, guys? We're going to talk a little bit about everything that happened yesterday. First off, we'll start with the upsets. Marshall, one of the best teams of all time, top five right now ranked team, upsets Notre Dame. We all saw it coming. No. Notre Dame, I feel like they put all of their hype into that game against Ohio State. Ended up just coming out and crapping the bed against Marshall. Shout out to Marshall. You got paid $1.25 million to go out to Notre Dame to play them. You beat them, and they've had to pay you. Next up, we have Texas A&M, who paid a little over $1 million to App State to do the same thing. So shout out to these bigger teams. Appreciate you guys paying a lot of these smaller schools. They really do appreciate it. But the fact that you would lose to them, especially if you're Texas A&M, you just got the number one recruiting class in the nation that you paid for. Those recruits alone should have beaten App State. If I'm Jimbo Fisher, which I'm not, because I'm not a sleazy car salesman, but if I was, a lot of those starters on my team, some people would have their jobs being taken by a lot of these younger guys, because that's uncalled for. It's embarrassing. That's literally embarrassing. Next, what's another upset? Oh, the almost upset from the Alabama Woe Tide Elephants. Yes, the greatest coach of all time struggled with an unranked horns down team. D4 actually played right guard in that game because of all of the offensive linemen that were hurt for Texas. And they still almost beat you. Alabama looks the most undisciplined they have in years. I think I had like 16 or 17 penalties for almost 150 yards. I don't know. They have the talent, but they're just struggling. I think we know that. I just want to see the rest of the season. But Bryce Young looked amazing. Literally, when you needed him, he took it all the way down the field and put you in position to score. So he did his job. But yeah, Bama looking a little shaky. We'll know more as the season goes on. Last, my Georgia Bulldogs. Alan A., I think you agree. Georgia played not so great, but they played better than others. A lot better than others. Stetson looks better than he did last year, but we saw flashes of Stetson yesterday that kind of reminded us of how he was last year. Overthrowing a lot of people, trying to make too much happen. Literally took a 20, 25-yard sack because he was trying to scramble and be, the next Kyler Murray, next Johnny Manziel, and he's not that. He's mobile, but he's not that. So just need him to kind of get it together. We had 4 field goals, I think, in the first half, 3 or 4, and it's like shouldn't have been 30-0 at halftime. Should have been 48, if not 56 at halftime. But I mean, it is what it is. You get out with a win. At least you're not one of these top 10 teams out here losing to unranked small schools. But that's about it. I didn't get to see the Clemson game. I heard DJ, the Yugi man, Yugi Baba, he played great. He played better. I know Clemson fans are still wanting Cade to come in and play. But aside from that, I think that's about it. Just shout out to my boys. Shout out to my dogs. You guys are taking that number 1 spot because nobody else is going to do it. And now we just got to keep it the whole season. Everybody's got that target on us, got the target on our back. But Sequavius Bennett, he going to come through in the clutch. And my boy Kirby Smart, best coach in America, he going to do his thing. So